Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for once again coming to Mrs. Cloud. I am so happy that you always just come and listen to what I have to say. I'm really very humbled. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to this show, please subscribe because we are having so much coming ahead. Yes, please subscribe so that other people who have not yet seen Mrs. Cloud or subscribe to the channel can also see and subscribe and also get to share what we are talking about every other day. Again, my name is Mrs. Cloud and I am so happy that you are here. Let's go right to it. Today, I thought about sharing advice about when the best time to get pregnant for your first child is. Now, this is something that really tormented me so much when I got married. Of course, me and my husband sat and agreed that let's take a year before getting pregnant. And well, as a woman, I've heard from a number of friends, as soon as you get pregnant, as soon as you get married, you start wondering, do I give birth? Am I fertile? Am I all sorts of, wondering whether you are fit for pregnancy and wondering what kind of mother you will be. The brain runs very fast for the woman as soon as she gets married. And in most cases, that makes you get pregnant earlier. First of all, I would not advise any couple to go into family planning before you have any child, because all that comes with some other sorts of so many things. So I would advise that you go the natural ways in the prevention of pregnancy when you have just gotten married. However, I'm also not here to judge those who got pregnant on honeymoon babies. I thank God I didn't get a honeymoon baby. But also, I'm not saying that we should take 5 years from getting pregnant. No. My advice is learn each other. First, settle into your marriage, settle in with your spouse, with this new person that you never grew up with. Understand each other, love on each other, do all those sorts of marriage dreams you ever had before you get someone who, I would call it to stand in between you, which it is, but also sounds a little bit funny. But before you get a third party in your house, try to just be you. Try to just love on yourselves, understand each other. Because there is no much time actually. If you think about it, you go to work and then come and meet again at night. There is not much time for you guys to spend together. It's only the night and probably a few days off in the week. But I would advise that love on each other as much as you can. I would give it a year, really. I never got pregnant a year later. I got pregnant 6 months later. But it was good enough, I feel like. But I also, sometimes I wish we pushed it a little bit ahead because, man, babies come with all sorts of things. As soon as you give birth, you need someone that is going to be helping you in a home. So a baby comes with another person, a parent in your house. So are you ready to share your space with another person? Or it's just enough for the two of you at that time? I remember when me and my husband were talking about looking for help, my husband was like, I'm not ready for another person, I'm not ready. It was for us, it involved starting to dress up very well even at night, no more moving around in boxers, no more moving around in, dressed the way you want. So when a baby comes, you start covering up, you start, doing all those things. Now a baby can, by the way, also can affect the marriage a little bit because the attention is going to be divided. Yeah, the husband's attention will go to the baby, also the mother's attention. Mainly, many mothers, by the way, put all the attention to the child, which leaves sometimes the husband. So you do not want that to be, the first battles that you're having in your marriage. So you need to love on yourself and understand each other. Let your husband know your strength, know his strength. Before this pregnancy comes in to mess up all your hormones. That's another thing. Hormones, when you're pregnant, that whole journey can also be something else. Some other people fall sick, some others, it's just the hormones messing them up, becoming quarrelsome, becoming moody, Now imagine you've gotten pregnant on your honeymoon and the next month you're all this moody, don't touch me, don't come near me, I want to eat this. The husband is washing utensils because you're sick and weak, and he's getting frustrated because it's the opposite of what he expected marriage to be for him. So to avoid all this, because no one knows how the pregnancy will treat them until it's there. Yeah. So to avoid all this, take your time. Yeah. Take your time, learn each other, enjoy each other as much as you can, because once you start on this baby journey, it probably will end something like 30 years from that time. Now what will you be like 30 years? The things you enjoy now won't be the same things you enjoy 30 years when every child you're giving birth to has gotten married. So enjoy yourselves, enjoy your marriage, grow your relationship before you start to want. Also, it's easier to become parents of one person when you understand each other and love each other, and so you know how to give back to this child. But also when a baby comes in that way, well, the dad is complaining, you're not giving me time, the mom is complaining, I'm frustrated. And of course, also the financing bit of it in a marriage. When you just come together, you sit together, plan and see how you're going to run your finances. No, you do not want a baby who comes with a lot of unprogrammed things to start taking from your pockets before you even settled in how you're supposed to spend on your lives. I hope this has been helpful. Please ask all the questions you have. I will be grateful to answer them. And also, let me know what should we talk about another time. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe already, because a lot more is coming for us. I can't wait to do life with you. Thank you so much. Bye.